emotion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
What else is new, homie?
In his narrow vision of what
Welcome back.
this world is. Perhaps his
Maybe we'll get you in the fam this time.
like plucking
Motherfucker!
from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted
I'm a little
this
hungry.
violent end to his brief and shallow
I think
life.
I am anyway. I think I'm over hungry.
Stanley.
What happened?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was
We
obliterated.
literally replaying the game over again.
Every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, last time I joined I was pushing 30. I'm on 67 now. What do you mean? 30. I don't understand what you're saying.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, follows.
When every
Got you.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead?
We've been all here
from the
before
moment he
already.
hit start?
This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending. Huh. It's the freedom end hasn't existed in the beta. Huh. Oh. This is Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I've heard of it. I never played it. My friend bought it for me as an early birthday present, and here we are. This game is we could call it a masterpiece of its own. It's different. From 2012. What was that New York Sims-like game? Empire of Sin? Is that what we're referring to? That's all on YouTube. I 100%ed that game. If you get stuck or need help with anything, it's all on the Let's Play series. Make sure you do follow the YouTube. I do a lot of cool stuff over there review-wise. Exclamation YouTube if you want. No pressure. Right. That's a great game.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy.
Exclamation YouTube, homie.
How they wish to control.
Same name, MrBolterrr.
How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before
There you
the
go.
codes fail.
Appreciate it.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Squatch. That was silence. Silence. Kill you. Restart 7 maybe?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your
I appreciate it, homie.
The purpose of this message is to warn you about
Hopefully some of the Let's Play series interest you over there. We got like 3 on the go right now.
recorded message. Please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
There's the bucket again.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed
Strange.
over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door.
We did that, we did that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I still don't have that and that. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you for the lurk, homie. Red room. The red room is the office. The other room's full of boxes.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of
Where can I
jealousy.
put the bucket?
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
I want to give him the bucket.
This is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
What's
Share
up,
your
Panic?
journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it. Okay, I've got you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walk.
I can't remember if I went downstairs already.
Office.
Pretty sure I did. Yeah, we don't need to do that circle again. Ah, fuck. Red and blue is right here. Red and blue.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again.
We need to go with the correct outcome here this time, I guess.
Any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Is this different?
Stanley and the bucket walked
Nope,
straight ahead
it's the
through
same.
large door that
We've been that way.
Mind control facility.
We pressed on. Now we need to press off.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Maybe.
Had the bucket been told to do things it
No.
didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Who knows, bro?
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He
Never!
squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
There might
For
be.
he
It's
and
red
the
and blue.
bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
There could be
Two
a fucking
best
doll in
friends,
here.
Stanley and the bucket up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Hmm. Not sure. Search the middle quick. It's a different button.
When at last they came to the...
Didn't do that one yet.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
What's up, baby?
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this.
Not bad, not bad.
The
Hog.
bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it
Cool down.
halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it
Hog.
was a life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust.
Refund, I lost. I was in full control what I did, but I lost.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Oh shit.
An unbearable silence filled
Something
the room,
changed here, maybe.
lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
The bucket.
The facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket.
Uh-oh.
Needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't
What?
leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about
Uh-oh.
it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself.
Uh-oh.
As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out. Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was
There's
it a
the bucket.
pencil or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Do I pick up the bucket or leave the bucket?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did we already do everything over here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There should be a collectible here.
We've gotten off on the wrong
With the
foot.
boxes.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
It's right there.
placing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. Or
I don't know how to get there.
there's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced
I posted
that
one thing on
something bad
TikTok
happened to you? Why,
so far this
I
month.
wonder how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
We focusing on YouTube. When I get the habit down, which I have, I'll move back to TikTok with it.
Prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
My YouTube numbers are up like 350%. That's where the focus is right now. This is new.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door. You're getting close.
Hey.
You've nearly gotten all.
The other one's over there in the middle of the field.
Very soon you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number. And
I mean, you want to help me do TikTok?
we'll be different people by then.
I'm only one person, bro. I can only do so much at one time.
None of them.
Especially when I'm full in depth learning Adobe as well as doing all this.
None of us can.
Blue or red? Let's go with blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red.
And try it again. Fuck you.
I still don't think
Oh, you fucker.
Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank
You
God
fucker.
are willing to
Well, I
listen to
couldn't do
me.
anything
You
else.
see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get
Lucky I
someone
saw that little
else to
dude
do it.
floating over there.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to
Excuse me.
stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Are we going in a square?
Let me show you.
This is new.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel
Happy.
I actually feel happy.
Happy. Thanks, bro.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Can I go back?
Right. Where were we?
I don't know where the fuck went. Where were we? I still can't post actual shorts from YouTube, so that's a kick in the nuts.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
He's trying to scare me away. The fucking collectibles are right here, I think.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Huh?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I don't know. I've seen other Canadians use it, but it's not in my app. I think it's beta in Canada, and it's selected. Where the fuck is that door? I have shorts, and when I post a video, it doesn't go to the shorts section.
Good.
No
good.
scam.
We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay.
Oh, this
here.
guy. We're going back there then. Fuck this. We're kind of stuck in a loop here.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
The door up there yet? Hold on.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
No door still. He wants me to jump, doesn't he? That's close. We'll go back. I think it's this door though.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Are we? What's he gonna say this time? He's quiet now. After how many attempts do I jump? Well, I can't jump. Do I just walk off the edge? He's mad or some shit. The narrator has nothing to say now. We have one more collectible. Think they'll change color again? Let's see. We'll do it one more time, see if the color changes. If not, then I guess we're jumping, right? No color change, to my knowledge. Knowledge. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump. That's our only option, really. Hey, get through this door, but that's not gonna happen. So here we go. Do.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
We have to jump to our death 3 times.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
So slow.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh God.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I'm not sure if I need the bucket, but we're going this way. We'll find out. That was
Stanley
different.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?